To all you single parents out there, whether you're a single parent by choice or through reason of separation, divorce, whether you're widowed, whether you're an ex-partner, whether you're pregnant and alone, or currently engaged in a long-distance relationship, or just co-parenting, this channel is for you. I welcome you all. So today we're going to talk about single mothers, especially single mothers who have multiple they have children with multiple partners. This message is for you. So please listen up. Take whatever resonates and take it with a blessed heart. Okay. So I know it is not sometimes by choice for you to have children by different baby fathers. You know, sometimes you are thinking maybe you found the love of your life, and there you go. You know, you want to have a happy ever after. You think that this is the guy for you, and you go about your business together, and then you find out you're pregnant, and then for some reason it doesn't work out, but then it's too late, you're pregnant, and then you have a child, and then it becomes a cycle, you know, and you end up having a baby daddy, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, sometimes 6, I hear. And, you know, people kind of judge you. They say, oh, why did you allow this to happen to you? Why would you be having multiple fathers? You know, people judge you by that. They think you're loose. You know, you're just loose getting pregnant by everybody. And I know this has been, if you're a single parent listening to me and you have different baby fathers, I need you to listen to me. I need you to own up to your mistakes. Because sometimes it's a mistake. Sometimes maybe you are too trusting of the people who come to you. Maybe you're too trusting of them. They tell you, you know, we can have a family. You know, we can build together a family. And you are too trusting of them. And I need you to own up to your mistakes. And I need you to accept that those children are yours. That the children are never the mistake. The mistake is the relationships we have. Children are never a mistake. Although although God says that we should not have children out of wedlock, those are His rules. But now that they are here, we cannot dismiss them or get rid of them, okay? So I need you to own up to your mistakes. I need you to look in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. And tell yourself that this is not going to happen to me again. I have 2, 3 different baby daddies, but this is not going to happen to me again. And I need you to stand tall amidst the praying, amidst the criticism, because people are really going to criticize you. We live in a wicked world out here. They wouldn't understand that you're in love. They wouldn't understand that you're a giver. They wouldn't understand that you're generous. They will always say that you're careless. Okay, they will always judge you. They will say, you know better. You know better. Why didn't you choose better? But sometimes you thought you chose better, right? You thought you chose better. But it turned out to be another missed opportunity or another lost cause. And unfortunately, you were left with a child to raise, sometimes on your own, sometimes. You know, so I need you to stand tall in the midst of it all, in the midst of the criticism. And if your children are much older and they are asking you about, you know, sometimes children will never ask you straight up, like, Mom, why our dad's different? But in case they ever ask you that question, you need to, you don't take offense. Do not take offense, because sometimes you get angry, but really, that's why I'm saying you own up to your mistakes. And when a child comes up with that question, you need to sit them down and tell them, listen, baby, Mom was in love once upon a time ago. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out between me and your dad. And I own up to it. But it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means that we didn't work out. And I need you to be very sober when you're talking to your child about your past mistakes, your past relationships, because they're going to come up. They might not ask you today, but tomorrow or the day after, in the future, they will ask you, and you need to live in such a way that is respectful, that your child can respect you, even when you're talking about your past to them. That's what I'm telling single mothers. You cannot be out here parading yourselves, looking for the next best relationship when you know you have 2, 3, 4 baby daddies. What you need to do is I always tell single mothers, purpose is key. Forget relationships. If you've had multiple relationships that never worked out, you know something is wrong. You need to pull back, withdraw yourself, and examine yourself. Ask yourself questions. Why do I go wrong? What is wrong with me that I cannot keep relationships? Why do I feel the need to be in a relationship all the time? Like, what is wrong with me? Why do I always have a set of failed relationships? Those are things you need to ask yourself. Why am I always popping up kids every time I have a relationship? What is this in me that makes me, am I broken? Something like that. And it's not bad to ask yourself questions. You're just examining yourself so that you don't make mistakes in the future. I'm talking to single mothers who have got they have children by different baby fathers. I need you to sit down and examine yourself. I know you watch people in Hollywood, and you know they have these different baby fathers, but these people, you cannot compare yourself to millionaires who have it all. They are playing in a different level field. You cannot compare yourself to anyone, actually nobody. Don't be saying, oh, my friend next door has got 4 or 5 baby daddies, so I'm okay with it. No, it's not. I'm telling you, for the sake of the future of your children, they will ask you this question. They will be like, Mom, how comes me and my brother, we have different baby fathers? How comes me and my brother, we don't share the same father? They will ask you. They will ask you, and before they do, you need to prepare your answers, because they have to be right and clear and precise. Something that will not damage them in the end. I'm telling you, everything you do as a single parent, you have to be sober doing it. Because you're the only parent who is there full time for them sometimes. Even if their father or their mother, even if their father is involved in their life, sometimes you're there full time. You're there full time. They rely on you. They depend on you. Whatever that comes out of your mouth needs to be clear, needs to be precise, needs to be truthful. There is no way you can lie to them, and then tomorrow you expect that they trust you. They will not trust you, even if they don't tell you, Mom, I don't trust you. They won't. And as days go by, when they get much older, you start to see they isolate themselves from you, because you cannot tell the truth to save your relationship with your child. And for all you single ladies out there, it's not fashionable to have baby daddies. It's not. I don't care which shows you're watching, which reality TV shows you're watching. It's not fashionable. What those people are not telling you on reality TV shows is how they struggle with life behind the scenes. When the lights, camera, action is out, you don't know the struggle these people go through, raising children by themselves. In fact, they're in that reality TV show to fend for their children because they are paid. It is tough. People don't take you seriously. People don't take you seriously. And I need you to stop having children now. If you've had 2, 3, 4, don't stop having children. I don't care which Prince Charming comes before you and tells you, oh, you are the love of my life. I am going to take care of all your children. I am going to give you everything, a big house. You're going to live in a castle with me. I don't care. Don't make another mistake. Don't give birth to another child here on earth who will come in pain and in sorrow. The ones you have, take care of those ones. Do what you can, do what is best for them. But don't bring another child. I don't care who tells you what. Learn from your past mistakes, single mother. Learn from the past mistake, the one you did, before you jump into any other relationship and start popping kids. Analyze yourself and ask yourself logically, not with your, don't go with your heart. Now logically, with your mind, ask yourself questions. If I have another child, what benefit, or what is it beneficial for them to be here? Will it be a blessed child? Don't go popping out children just because men come to you, sweet talk you, tell you all the things you need to hear, all the sweet things. You know, women, we have that weakness. We hear those sweet things and we fall out. I don't want you to make another mistake, single mother. Focus on yourself. Let the focus be on you. If somebody comes and wants a relationship, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. I'm focusing on myself now. No, I don't have time for you now. No, it's all about me now. No, I have other priorities. Don't be afraid to tell that person who is pursuing you that. And because I will not stop you from having sex. You know, I can talk here the whole day. And then tomorrow you'll go and have sex. If you ever want to engage in a relationship with another man, I would kindly urge you to seek the services of a gynecologist to make sure that your contraceptives are right and they are working. Don't go out there bringing another child into this world without a game plan. And then 1-2 years later, you're on welfare. You want the whole community to chip in and help you because your baby daddies ran away from you. That is not a pretty face. That is not proper. People always take advantage of you. They will always take advantage of you because in their minds, you are loose woman. In their minds, you can't keep it together. That is what they will always think about you. If you go popping out kids, 6, 7, 8, different baby daddies, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. And please don't do that to your children. They don't deserve it. They deserve a father. They deserve a father figure who will love them and take care of them. And you yourself, you know you cannot handle 2, 3, 4. How do you handle that? By yourself. I need you to go and seek the services of a gynecologist. Let's be real here, single mothers. I'm also a single mother, so I'm talking to you based on experience of being a single mother. Go and seek services of a gynecologist to help you regulate your productive health if you're not able not to be in a relationship, because some of us are addicted to being in a relationship. Some of us are addicted to romance or the idea of finding love. If what I'm telling you is so hard, then please take care of your productive health. Don't be bringing children here who are going to be a burden in the future because you cannot take care of them as a single parent. Now you want the whole community to come and start chipping in on your behalf just because you couldn't take a single instruction as the one I'm giving you right now. There is no need for you to start bringing multiple children on this earth. And these fathers and these men who are no, I'm going to talk about that later. I'm not going to touch that now. That one is for later. Because I'm just talking now to single mothers with multiple baby fathers. I need you to go and seek the services of a gynecologist, a good one, who will recommend good services, contraceptives, to help you regulate your reproductive health, if that is the issue. Okay? So I'm gonna do another video just later, but I will urge my single parents out there, please, let's be responsible for our children. Let's not give birth to children who are going to just be in pain in this world. This world is already, there's so much trouble in the world. You know, I love that Bob Marley song. So much trouble in the world. There is so much trouble in the world. For you to bring up another human being to face the same trouble under the sun, which you are facing, you know it is tough. You know it is hard. And yet you're popping children left, right, and center for men who are irresponsible. Men who don't know their left from their right. Emotionally unavailable men who don't give a crap about you. Don't do that to yourself. Don't ever do that to yourself. Never, ever. I single mothers, please listen to me. Never, ever bring a child into this world for a shitty ass man. Don't ever in your life. I'd rather you remain childless than bring a child who is going to suffer pain in this wicked world just because a man couldn't keep it in his pants, and just because you keep making a myriad of mistakes you can't take back. Don't ever do that to yourself in your life. I want you to, single mothers, listen to me. I want you from this day to love yourself and love yourself unconditionally, to say, me, I am never having a child by a man I have no future with. I mean, let that be an anthem that you sing every day in your life. Because you've already experienced the pain of raising a child by yourself. So why would you put yourself again in that predicament? This should be your anthem. Me, I never ever will have a child for a man who is emotionally unavailable for me or who doesn't give a crap about me. I am never going to. In fact, it's not even about having a child. It's having a relationship that is crappy. You well know action speaks louder than words, single mothers. Once a guy has shown you that he doesn't care, please, that's your cue to move along. If he starts playing mind games with you, you know better than to stay. Don't be out there thinking that, I'm going to change him. We're going to change. Look, people change when they want to change. And it's rare that people change. People change because they want to, not because you want them to. Don't go out there doing the work of the Holy Spirit, thinking you're the Holy Spirit, you're gonna change these people. You're not going to change them. I promise you. I need you to instead focus on yourself. Find out who you are. What makes you tick. If you need to go back to school, do that. If you need to find a new job, do that. But don't be so overly invested in relationships that they're not going anywhere. You're in this relationship today, boom, it's over tomorrow. Then you jump into another one, boom, it's over the next day. Then you jump into for what? Why are you doing that? Why do you do that to yourself? Why? Single mother. And then after you're in this relationship, it's done, you're pregnant. Then you jump into the other one. This other one tells you, oh, darling, don't worry, baby. I'll take good care of you. Boom, you're pregnant again. He leaves. I mean, something has to be wrong with you, honey. There's something out there. And we will talk about that in the future, of course. But for today, I want to seriously urge you, single parent, single mother. Focus on yourself and your children. Leave these relationships alone. If they are not working for you, find the time to sit down by yourself and ask yourself many questions and come into a conclusion. And here, it's all about self-love in this channel. It's always about self-love and self-growth. And you have to grow. And you have to, for the sake of your children. For the sake of yourself and your children. Okay? So, thank you for listening to me. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I will see you later. Peace.